Praveen, we look at the larger issue, but what broadly happened in court today?
Well, Times Now had gone an appeal against a lower court order because it believed that lower court order was unreasonable in terms of the amount of money it wanted deposited. The Supreme Court has said it isn't going to get involved. The litigation is going to continue. But I think what a lot of us in the media are getting concerned about is quite frankly, while I acknowledge the media is often careless with fact, often makes errors which are unforgivable and on occasion defames. In this particular case, the concern seems to be that it does seem to be a genuine mistake.
Right. A 15-second mistake.
A 15-second mistake
Apology
which was corrected on scroll.
Yeah.
You can argue about whether that apology was adequate. There seems to be no standard format for these apologies. Yeah. But it does seem to be disproportionate. And given that in this country, defamation has been used to harass journalists on a regular basis, to embroil them in litigation, to punish publications, it is a little bit of a concern.
Raju Ramchandran, the fact that the channel Times Now actually apologized, they put a scroll on air for several days. They said that they made a mistake. In fact, they say they corrected that mistake within 15 seconds of that wrong image going on air. From a legal standpoint, when one is looking at defamation, how important is apology in the entire matter? This is an agency which has apologized. When a court looks at it, when does the issue of apology come up? When is an apology acceptable?
Vishnu, the legal position is clear. As far as the tort of defamation is concerned, if the court finds that there has been defamation, yes, an apology doesn't wipe out defamation.
Okay.
An apology is important for the question of mitigation of damages. Therefore, an apology doesn't end the problem. But having said that, this is certainly an extraordinary case where a former judge of the Supreme Court is a litigant before a lower court. The court has awarded exemplary damages, the kind of damages which have never been awarded before. Now, the channel goes in appeal to the High Court. When there is a money decree, normally the court grants a stay only on certain conditions, which is depositing a part of it and furnishing security for the rest of it. This is the usual kind of order in a money decree. Right. But having said that, this is a case where exemplary damages have been awarded. It could have been 200 crores, it could have been 300 crores. So right, the court, the Bombay High Court, ought to have taken a more reasonable and practical view, certainly insisted on a deposit, yes, but not of a kind, not imposed conditions which make it impossible to pursue the appeal.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.